Welcome to Jammer Rebuilders. This week, upper control arm bolts, sway arm bushings, strut bolts. Stay with us.
We're gonna drop this shield down so we can get access to the sway arm bushing bolts. Good old Ryobi.
I know, right?
She needs a little love. If you want to donate your valuable impact gun to Jammer Rebuilders, we'll gladly take it. We're in need.
Yeah, but if you did that, you would take away all the comic relief of
slamming it around. We could do it just for the heck of it.
all of you hitting it with a giant screwdriver or on the ground.
Come on, you. It's a bad morning. I think today's gonna be the day.
It might be the end of that.
Oh no.
You need your screwdriver to hit it.
It's dog man. This is not a good day. Oh no. She quit on us, Jason. Got her.
Oh, she lives! She lives!
She's back from the dead. Alright, so now that we have this shield out the way.
Hey, don't scuff that shield up, Ryan.
You know, the last guy, when he worked on it, said, looks like someone scuffed your shield, so definitely don't want that happening. So we got these two bolts on each end of here that we're gonna pull off real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and bust these guys loose. If it'll stay running. If it'll stay running. Oh no. Come on. Come on, Betsy.
Hey, this might possibly be a 10-minute video.
And that's just gonna be me.
But about half of it's gonna be you hitting that drill or that impact gun.
Oh no. That seemed rather loud this morning. We're taking off the sway arm bolts for the bushings, and I noticed that the sway arm link on this side is actually destroyed. It's actually oozing. So we tried to take it off. It's not cooperating. Like anything that's broken or worn, eventually it just stops cooperating. So if you look down here, this is your sway arm link right here. This is your sway arm. It's got a link that comes from here, goes down to here, and connects to your suspension. This bottom one, if you can see there, you don't want to see that on your boot. So we're gonna just cut this one off here, cut this one off here, and then the bolts will drop off. And if all of you out there that know me know, I love taking cutting wheels to things. So
Ryan's favorite tool sounds like the cutoff wheel.
Senor Jammer Hammer. That was pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty amazing.
I was not expecting that thing to fly at my face.
I don't imagine you were, because I can't say I was. Jammer Hammer. coming at your face, Jason.
I know, right?
All right, YouTube, as you notice, my hat is off, so my hair looks absolutely amazing. After much effort and some serious grinding, we're able to get this nut cut off so that this guy, well, it should come out. Hold on.
Oh,
Here he is.
nice.
The vein of my existence.
Yeah.
All right, so what we got going on now, we got our new sway arm links. These zip boxes right here. We're gonna get up underneath there. We're gonna put this sway arm back in, and then we're gonna connect our sway arm links. So here we go.
Hey Jammer Nations, Jason here. I just want to let you know a couple things that happened off camera yesterday with Ryan. He got back to looking at everything that was happening underneath here at these struts, and we kept thinking that there still must be something loose. So Ryan made some phone calls, talked to some guys, and got some information from Red Clay Off-Road. It's a big four-wheel drive place where they work on trucks and stuff. And he actually said that there was another nut that we didn't know about. And so we wanted to show it to you. It's located right here. These are the three that we checked, but there's actually supposed to be a cap right here. And underneath it is a nut. And when Ryan looked at this last night, he found that this one was actually finger tight. And so he tightened that one up. And then the other side actually does have a cap over it. We can show that later. And he checked that one and it was better, but it wasn't tight enough. So we just want to let you know that we think that this quite possibly, could be the problem, even though there are some other issues with this Jeep that we're fixing along the way.
All right, jammers, so we've gotten it loose. So we're gonna, in theory, pop this top off, and we're just gonna check these nuts one more time. Well, we got a little bit, but pretty tight. All right, there we go. Now, jammers, time for the famous test drive.
What do you think, Ryan?
I'm not like gonna bet everything I own on this, but I think we fixed it. I'd say I'm about 100% figured out that we fixed it.
Sounds a million times better, for sure.
Let's take it for a spin.
All right.
All right, jammers, so we were able to, what we believe, solve the Jeep front end noise issue with a myriad of attempts.
What did we all try, Ryan?
So we replaced upper control arm, we replaced upper control arm bolts, we replaced, he replaced struts, we replaced sway arm links, and
we had the sway arm completely removed.
Yes.
And then we realized the only way to replace the bushings on the sway arm on a 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited is you gotta buy the whole
sway arm.
The whole entire thing was like, how much was it?
$477.
That's ridiculous.
So I talked to a guy over at Red Clay Off-Road, and he matter-of-factly pretty much said there's really 0% likelihood that those bushings are bad. He did recommend trying a couple other things. He mentioned the lower control arms. He mentioned the bolt on the top of the strut tower where the strut bolts to the springs. He said usually when they get replaced, guys don't retighten those once they set it back down and after a few miles. He goes, so try that.
Since we weren't the ones who replaced the struts,
We didn't even think about that.
we didn't even think about the top bolt that holds the coil spring around the strut itself.
And since we're really not even mechanics, that's probably the other reason. So we're gonna do a little bit of speed bumping here so you guys can hear it. Yeah, we're fixed. We're good. We're gonna hop a curb maybe one more time. Joel, what do you think about that, Joel? You want us to hop a curb? See if we can hear it. Oh yeah, we're fixed, Joel. We're climbing a curb. Coming back down, climbing it with our rear. No noise at all. Good stuff. Doesn't it feel good to finally fix something?
It does. It feels really good. Like that sound is completely gone. But maybe in the future we could do it in one episode. What do you think?
Doubtful.
I doubt it too. We're gonna draw these babies out. Maybe next time we'll do it in 3 episodes.
Yes. More content.
We're excited that you guys are with us. Please subscribe to this channel. That helps us a ton.
Yes.
We're moving up. We're actually I think at 74 subscribers. We're trying to get to 100. So share it with your friends. That would be really helpful. There's also a bell. You can hit the bell icon and that will give you alerts. They'll send you an email letting you know when we have new content come up. And we're trying to do this every week, but we're gonna take a week off next week, so we'll see you in 2 weeks. And the last 2 things we wanna talk to you about is Instagram. We have an Instagram page. We're putting behind the scenes photos and teasers of what's coming next. And we also have a merch shop at teespring.com/JMR Rebuilders. So stick with us.
And we'll see you next time on Jammer. Wait. And we'll see you next time, Jammer Nation!
It never gets old.